Hello, my dear ones. Tonight we have a new evening of psychology by the fireplace, and I have a gift for you. I promised that I would come to you not only with questions, but also with gifts. And we already had one gift when I told you that you can preserve a lot of energy for this difficult but interesting year if, for at least 1 week, you try to catch yourself on negative thoughts about people and immediately replace them with something positive about them. And especially, don't discuss people. If you notice that you start talking with someone about something bad about a person, change the topic and immediately say something good about them. So write to me. Did you try this practice? And did it help you? And today I came to you with the next gift. It is called the empty and full glass technique. You have surely heard the phrase, the glass is either half empty or half full. This idea goes back to ancient times, to ancient Greece, and its roots are connected to the philosophy of Stoicism. This philosophy teaches that what matters is not the situation or the events themselves, but how we relate to them, how we see them, and how we feel them. So, any situation, any person, everything around you, everything that the divine, the higher mind sends you here for learning in the school of life can be perceived from the viewpoint of an empty or a full glass. I think you already understand what that means. I simply want to give you a practical way to use this technique. I'll explain it in a few words. You see a glass. Is it empty or full if it is filled halfway? A pessimist, someone who is used to seeing things from the negative side, will say, how terrible! The glass is not full. It's half empty, half the water is missing. But a person who is used to seeing things positively will look and say, how wonderful! Yes, it's not full, but it has half the water. It's half full. It's not empty. You can view any event in your life this way, and energy will return to you. If some event comes up in your mind, good or bad, it's best to start with something neutral. So, what is the technique of returning your energy? You sit down and you sit in silence for a while. And the first event that appears most vividly in your mind may be a memory, an anxious thought, a memory of a close person, anything, a person, your boss at work, a possible future event. Then you take 2 sheets of paper or fold one sheet in half. On one side, you write why this event is half empty, and on the other side, why it is half full. You write against and for. And always try to make the for side twice as long. Then tell me what you got. You write line by line. On one side, why it looks half empty, your negative view. And on the other side, why it is still good, what positive it contains, what useful thing it can bring you, what it can teach you, even if it is a difficult event. Because the most important thing here is to see it as learning. Maybe if you view it through the lens of learning, like it is simply another test in the school of life, then over time you may stop writing what is negative about it at all. But for now, even if it doesn't come easily, look from the perspective of learning. What can this situation teach you? What can it ultimately give you? If it is a person, what is good in them? What qualities are stronger in them? And on the positive side, write at least twice as much. You can write more than twice as much, but at minimum the positive must be twice as long in this technique. Then you can take another event and another, but no more than 3 events a day. And then, a day later, read your notes again. And where you had a negative view, try to change your angle rephrase it as positive and move it into the column where everything is positive. And your task is don't take too many things, events, people. Take 3 and work with them until, gradually, by the end of the week, you have only a full glass, meaning everything negative has been rephrased and reunderstood as positive learning, your life training, even if something was unpleasant. And what does it teach you? It always teaches you to be kinder, more patient, more benevolent, without a doubt. You just need to see it. And then the world changes and everything becomes completely different. You look at life differently, and it becomes much easier to accept and understand people, support them, be kind, and not identify yourself with their shortcomings. Instead, you identify with your communication with them, your interaction, your shared living of this life, which is beautiful no matter what, because life is a school of love. On our channel, we share different video series. Psychology by the Fireplace is released every Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific Time. And I love you, my dear ones. Bye bye. Until we meet again.